In this video, I will show you how to add your services and assign your staff to the services in order to make them available for bookings. So first of all, what we would do is, we're already here, but if we go to My Services and select that from the menu or from your dashboard, just select My Services there. Now, to add a service, simply click on Add New Product. This will bring you up the screen so that you can add in whichever service you like. So what we'll do is we'll add in a fake service here. This could be computer repairs. First thing that comes to mind. And we'll add that into tech services. So there's various categories to choose from. And then we want to add an image. So we could upload images, or we can choose images that we already have in our gallery. So what that does is that adds it to the gallery, but to add a cover image we need to click on this button here. So we could select, just for example, let's select the same one. Although it looks a bit squished up there, it actually will display correctly when it's when people are viewing it. So now that we've put in the name of our service and some photos, let's set how people book the service. So what I want to do here is I want to set it to days at 2 hours, for instance. What we could do is set it to months, days, hours and minutes. So if it's something that could be booked out for a month, you would set month and you set how many months that's booked out for. Days, hours and minutes, self-explanatory really. But for this service, we're going to select hours. So for 2 hours, this service is for, and the service costs, say £50. So £50 for 2 hours. And if someone selects multiple blocks, it will be in £50 increments or 2 hour increments. So you could set that as 1 hour and have it £25 an hour, however it suits your business. The label, that's not really important here, but what we do need to do is we need to make sure that we set our member of staff up so that they can actually use the service. Without any staff member set up, the calendar won't be available when looking at the service. So we've got a choice of our resources here, so we could have Shane, we could have the Bouncy Castle, or we could have Bob. So let's put Bob there. So click on Bob and click Add Link Resource. So that means that Bob is now the member of staff that looks after that. We could have multiple resources if we wanted to. So we could do a short description. Will repair computer. This is a 2 hour session. It could be whatever you like. We then could add a longer description. We could then go to the next section, which is some other options. These are optional, and it's just whether you want it to be available in the catalog, search, or hidden. But you would just want to leave it as catalog or search. Also, any purchase notes that you want to add on this, so when someone does purchase this service, this will come in on their email order form to say whatever you like, which will be added. Next thing you want to enable, this is quite important, is enable service reviews. This allows people to review your services. So this could be customers that book through this service, or it could be customers that you've used in the past and they want to go on there and add a review. So next we'll click Save Service. Okay, so that service is now saved. So you can go back to this at any point in time and modify it however you like. So now that we've saved that service, let's go and have a look to see what it looks like in Tech Services. So here we are, so we're in the Tech Services section, and there's the service we've just added. So it's £50, and we can click on Detail Book Now. So let's click on Book Now. So now here we can see the information on what we've just created. So we didn't really put any description in, so the description isn't shown, but if we added that in, that would be there. The short description shows up here, and the main description would show below there. So you can also see the seller info and any reviews if they're available. But more importantly, let's have a look at the booking calendar. So now we can see that we assign that to Bob. So if we look through the different dates, Bob works Monday to Thursday we set, and depending on what we set the hours to be, we can now set the times. So now we've selected the times, you can simply just book now, and that will put it. That will allow the person to go through the checkout, and both you as a seller and the buyer will get a notification to say what time they booked and when, and you'll be able to see all of this in your calendar under your bookings for the month and day. Thank you.